And away we go. Oh, man. I shared this video I'm about to talk about. It's a WEF video with our finance minister, Krista Freeland, is talking about the things that Christia could do for the WEF. Like, this is public knowledge stuff, you know what I mean? Where she could teach at the WEF, their great reset. It's a great reset. That's not real, but it is the great reset. Just under the premise of, and they tell you right in the thing, under the premise of this. Like, I don't like thinking this stuff. I don't think a pretty girl like Kirsty Freeland would fucking turn on her whole country, on the world. I hate to think such things, you know what I mean? Like, what would a pig like that get, karma-wise? Like, what would they think that they're getting out of it? Like, it's just pure stupidity to me, and I don't understand it, but I do. WEF, Noah Harari has taught us human beings are hackable. They're hackable. We can own you, and you don't even know it. Those things like God and free will and a soul, those are tales of yesterday. We got a brand new way. Filthy humans will make you happy. Drugs and video games. That's Noah Harari. I'm making it sound worse than he says it, but it's what he says. You guys go check her out. Noah Harari. He's a he's a writer, a writer. He makes books. People read what Noah has to say, and Noah has some good things to say too. You gotta hook them on the good stuff, and then look at how smart we are. This is the way we're supposed to. Look at you guys go. Anyways, so I ask myself, and I'm like, well, she gets what she gets if she went against the world. If she went against her country, right? And she is for the globalist. And you got to think that she is, right? Whoever's an emojiing out there, go check out the book that Chrystia Freeland wrote about how the elites will run the world. Is that a coincidence? But is she a victim of circumstance? When you say, I mean, if the rumors are true, and I think they got verified, that Christia, her grandfather, fought against the Russians and was part of that organization, the Yahtzee players, rolling the dice. Hey? So you got to think, if that got to program her and it made her part of a kind of mind controlled or whatever, you know what I mean? Because you got to think to yourself, who does she protege under? Well, George Soros, right? What have we learned over here about George? Well, he'll play with some Yahtzees too. You know what I mean? He'll do whatever it takes to survive. He's a survivor. And he's a god too, eh? He's the great perceiver. He makes you guys perceive what he wants. You know what I mean? He's the one that donates to schools and all that. Owns communication stations, controls the flow of what's going into your brains. You tell me he's not, he is. You know what I mean? He's made a fortune off of telling people the way the stock market was going to go. Convince them you're smart and that it's happening. when you have money to make it happen, to make more money. Because George is not about the money. It's more about being a god. It's about his philosophies coming to life. You know what I mean? But you can believe in what you want, but if you don't go through the truth, you know what I mean? You're not gonna fucking get through this thing. I feel sorry for George. I do. I think he's when the Bible says men's hearts will fail them, I think George will fucking Anton LaVey. Just fucking what the fuck did I do? Oh my gosh, I just didn't have a clue. That's what fear will do to you. That's what created George Soros. He was afraid, Willard. He was afraid of getting hurted. He didn't want to be a part of his people. Are you working on your problems? Yes, Willard. For fucking 5 years, bruh. Do you not get her? I'm not out here just trying to fucking help everybody else. I'm trying to help myself too. Because once I can tell my story, then everybody gets to take their bullshit or they get to prove me a fucking mental case, bud. Like I said, you're not going to look good in this showcase. When I do get help, bud, you might be in trouble. Remember, Carl doesn't want to be the Mashiach. He's just willing to be the Mashiach, bud. Because I've always said, bud, I don't know, is there some King David DNA out there? Does my brain flutter different than fucking most? Is there extra voltage going on in there, Willard? I'd be willing to take that fucking test. Or I'd be willing to take a PTSD test too, you know what I mean? How much bullshit can humans throw at a fucking another human and not want to help them? Willard, when all they want to do is help the humans. Hey, what is wrong with you, bro? You're going to be the guy who just wouldn't have a conversation. Well, you would have. I would have gotten the lady's panties for you. It's fucking weird, dude. It's weird. It's a weird request. Starting to think you got some issues, bud. You like to turn them around on others. But back to the WEF, buddy. What do you think? What do you think would happen to Christia? Or does she think that she got a special deal or something? Hey, Willard, what do you think? Do you think we should ask her questions? Hey, because these are just my opinions and my thoughts, and I might be crazy. Hey, Willard? Hmm. Well, what do you think, bud? You think the WEF's bad news? Do you think that Canada's finance minister should have had a side gig with some globalists who want, well, nobody to own anything, but they own everything, including your soul, brother, because you're scared of them. Bill Gates puts fear into you. You don't know when you should fucking fear yourself, Will, because you should start fearing fucking really soon, bud. You've got some mental issues. You need to figure out why you don't want a better world for the children, really. You might want to figure out why you fucking hate me so much too, pumpkin. You can say you don't, but hey, it's your hell that you're gonna create. You know what I mean? I didn't do her, bud. I've been here and I tried talking. And well, you're gonna be a squawking. We're gonna find out just who Willard is. You are gonna cry like a bitch. All shitheads will succumb to themselves, Willard, or pay the ultimate consequence. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Do you want to twerk it for the devil a little bit more, Willard? Come on, buddy, keep twerking it. Come on over, show us what you got. Haven't you shown us enough, pumpkin? No, no. It's all recorded, Will. If I'm lying, I'm going hell with the world. And I've been willing to fucking let the world put me through hell to try and get to heaven, bud. And well, I'm not gonna let a little peant like you fucking stop me, bruh. I want the best for you, but if you don't want that, then that's on you. Cuckoo, cuckoo. But yeah, Christia Freeland, just a victim of mind control, maybe. Just like the Macrons. Maybe they never had a chance. Devil got to them, turned them into him. Or are they good people? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, I would just fucking prove I was a woman once the fucking rumor started, but no, you gotta sue people and stuff. Destroy people's lives, Will. You would destroy somebody's life rather than face who you are, aren't you, bud? And that's who you are. That's who these people are. They've just become more successful. Sounds like you're talking about yourself projecting again, like PBR. You can. What do you think I'm projecting, Will? I want to expose the mental health system, bud. I want to expose the work system. I want to expose the Ministry of Labor. I think someone may have unnecessarily died. They just would have taken some fucking time and did their job. You know what I mean? But no, like the system's all fucked up. The CAS system. You know what I mean? Whole system, bud. All sorts of stuff. Right down to the mortgage, right down to fucking I've seen it all, bud. I pay attention and I seem like a dumbass, bud, but I'm here to fucking help the world. And if you don't want my help, well, go somewhere else, bud. You know what I mean? I'm not here to help ones that don't want help. You can be a bottom feeder if you want, bud. This is what you like. You think the world's in a good state of affairs, and you think the WEF's a good idea. No, we're under Donald Trump's authority. He knows they're the fourth industrial complex. No, Willard, they're not. They changed their name to the Revolution. The revolution of the minds, bud. They got all your minds. No Harari, he tells you, like I said, bud. Why do you think all this fucking shit's going up, bud? Because they don't want minds like mine coming about and fucking trying to open your minds. Because then, oh shit, they can't control us anymore, Will. Fine. You just don't get her, do you? Well, what do you think? Klaus Schwab, good guy, bad guy? See, Canadian tax dollars were actually sent to the WEF. I seen that at one time. It was like a milli here, a milli there. What do you think, bud? I think Canada is trying to cripple itself on purpose. I really fucking do, bud. $10 million over there in London town for a bug farm that created 10 jobs and lasted just a couple of years. And I don't think we got our money back in that situation there, Willard. I think we got hoodenswoggled. Why the fuck should Canadian tax dollars be building businesses? And if they are, why aren't they owning the fucking businesses? It's weird out here, Willard. You understand how common sense works, and that's not very common sense. You got a big battery plant going in Windsor there. Hey, bud. Fucking, I don't even know how many millies upon millies upon millies upon millies upon millies that one is, bud. I think she's Billy's. Who knows? Fuck, eh? And we're not even going to build cars anymore because you guys aren't going to want to pay your own tariffs. Or you will. But then again, that's how you're going to get rid of your taxes. Hmm, weird. Will, how's the tariff system work, bud? Do you pay them or do we pay them? Who's paying you to who's putting all this extra money in the US economy? Is it the Canadians or is it the Americans? Who's paying that tariff, pumpkin? Is it America or China? Who's paying the tariffs? Willard, answer the damn question, mister. Who? Willard. Well, come on, pumpkin. Who's paying the tariffs? You should know this. Is Carl a fucking crazy man? Does Carl not know what he's talking about? Is that insanity, Will? You should ask yourself, do I have to pay these tariffs? You know what I mean? And what are you guys going to do if Canada does ever get smart and starts building its own cars? Hey, its own car companies for its own people. And well, maybe the people could even own the car companies because you know what? Maybe we'll separate from the world. We'll be separatists. We'll separate from the world. We'll become the country of God. And well, we'll say, we're not running under your guys' currencies anymore. We'll back ours by something and we're starting off fresh. Nobody's in debt anymore. Not in Canada. Not if you're willing to be with God. If you don't want to be with God and you want to be ran by the WEF, go down to America. Oh, no, no, no. Maybe the white ones can because you're being oppressed. By God. You should have the right to be with that satanic fucking own nothing, and you're gonna be forced to be happy. Because if you're not, you're gonna face the pain. So you might want to get in the mind game, enjoy your video games, and your drugs. Willard, who pays the tariffs, Pumpkin? Can we answer one fucking question? Hey, do you want to play a different question? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Which president do you want to go with? Hey? Which president you want to start with? George Bush. Which one do you think is more evilist? Okay, let's. Which one? Which ones? Which your pick? George Bush. Weapons of mass destruction. Was a lie, Willard, or was it not a lie? Should you have invaded Iraq? Looking back now, and you had to say to God, that was pretty ungodly what we did. Or was it godly, Will? In which God you that fucking Willard. Willard. But then we can still go on the Bushman Bush, eh? I don't know who did 9/11, bud. But what I do know is, was it 2.2, bud? Can you correct me on this? Was it 2.2 or 2.3 trillion dollars? That's 2 years of Elon's salary. I don't know. I don't know. They call him the $1 trillion man. But anyways, but I do know that 2.3, $2.2 trillion went missing. And the information that was could have solved the mystery on where the money went. It was in those towers, Will. Hey, well, what do you think they could have done with that money? Do you think there's something to that woman that was on Tucker Carlson saying they're building underground bunkers? They're rich people. They might know something Willard doesn't. Tell that fool to go fishing. Go fishing, Uncle Will. You know what I mean? Don't keep coming over here being a sucker because I don't want to hurt you, Will. I'll just keep throwing you back. But if you want to keep biting, I'm not reeling you in. You're reeling yourself in, buddy. Anyways, bud, where do you think that 2.3 trillies, brother? Do you think it was underground? Do you think they could do that? Because then they wouldn't have to, account for the money or anything, right? Or it could be done in secret. Or was Bob Lazar right? And they got secret spacecrafts, and they're trying to, make their own versions of them. Hey, Miller, what do you think? Either or. Where do you think that 2.3 trillion? Like, if you don't believe me, you go ask Donald Rumsfeld. There's a video out there, Donald Rumsfeld before 9/11. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We've magically fucking lost 2.2, 2.3 trillion dollars. And then, well, guess what happened, bud? I'm just saying. Was it an inside job? Because it was well insured. You know what I mean? You got to say they got some good insurance out of that. You know what I mean? What do you think, Willard? What do you think they would have spent that 2.2, 2.3 trillion on it? Or do you think that the Rockefellers or whatever, the Rothschilds, I'm not saying they are. I'm saying, do you think that this just went into somebody's pocket? Or do you think they'd use it towards their advantage so that they could keep having money so they could throw their money at controlling us more, Willard? Or protecting their little stupid society of idiots? Hey, Willard, are you a Freemason, Willard? Or are you an FBI agent on special mission? Showing America's true intelligence. Is that what it is? Hey, buddy, who are you, Willard? Are you just a tire guy? Willard, I'm a galactic federal agent, bud. Here to convince you to turn a new leaf. Wouldn't it be better not to be an idiot? To actually ask questions and just want the truth, Willard? What makes you so not want the truth, Willard? What makes you scared to ask questions? Hey, Willard, what is it, buddy? Hey, don't you want to help Candace, Willard? Well, you put together a group of fucking people and we can start fucking just sitting Xing Trump, eh? Trump, we want answers on this Macron now. Did you know pre-hand, like Candace told, it's like she knows. She told me on her show that, well, fuck, man, Donald Trump knows about the Macrons. That was part of the Mar-a-Lago paperwork too. That's what Candace said. I don't know. Like, I didn't make it up, but if he knows and he's letting that run around the world, maybe he's part of it. Hey, maybe those kisses and wisses and telling fucking Miss Macron she's beautiful. And he knew. He knew when he told her that she has a wiener, and he still told her she was beautiful, looking fit, looking good. Wow. That's your Trump rolling, rolling, rolling. What do you think, big boy? Do you think he knew or knows? Because he sure wanted Candace to shut the fuck up. No one seems to care about that either. Hey, what's more important? Keeping satanic motherfuckers running France that were brought up by the fucking Rothschilds and penetrated by Klaus Schwab of the fucking WEF. Like, but it's on video. Klaus Schwab. I love me some Macron and some fucking Trudy. I love those two. Well penetrated. They're our favorites. Hey, bud. Are you part of this big boy group? Will? Is that what it is? Are you high up in the Masons? Hey, bud. What is it you fucking think you're getting out of this? Hey, bud. Nanner, nanner, nanner. God's real. And whatever you've done to yourself. Buddy, get over yourself. Become a new self and stop being a Newsom. Newsom. Don't be a Newsom, Will. Because I think Newsom's trying to fuck the world too. He's just an actress. You know what I mean? Just playing a game, trying to make himself the best he can be. But remember, the best he can be, he thought that Biden was the best that he could be, and he wanted to be everything that Biden was, and he couldn't measure up to Biden. But that was even after the paperwork came out saying that um, Biden's not responsible for the paperwork because his brain doesn't work properly enough to take accountability for what he did. You get this? Okay. Okay. So we went over some Bush stuff, eh? We went over some Bush stuff. Is he like one of the worst president? And you got to wonder. That's fuck when he's reading that to school and stuff like that. Oh, just looking like the hero. And I'm not saying he did, but what if he already? Just saying. I'm just saying. Hey, we were talking about fucking Christia Freeland and her uncle and the games that they used to play, Yahtzees, right? Where did the Bush money come from originally? Where, oh, where did the Bush money come from? Hey, Willard, do you know where the Bush money came from? Hey, hey, would it be insane to think that you put a fucking moron in for president? Because you didn't have a choice. He was the better choice than the other idiot. But what if the other idiot was already a paid idiot too? Hey, Willard. Hey, let's move on to Clinton. Clinton, what do you think, bud? Monica Lewinsky, little cigar action, always lying about the action with the women, always won't take accountability for it. So you got to ask why. Why won't a man take accountability for the actions that he took upon women? Well, he's ashamed of himself. He lied to the American public and said, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. And he still couldn't come clear. He still said, I didn't consider that sexual relations. Felicia. Hey, come on. Now, we could get into a lot of things with the Clintons, but would you have to say that, well, if there was some high profile person that was on fucking Epstein Island or hung out with Epstein a whole lot, even at the White House, even, and Kevin Spacey, he's my witness. Go ask him. He saw Clinton with young girls. And I know Clinton doesn't like to take responsibility for the stuff that he does with girls. So when can you believe a Clinton, eh? But those Clintons, what they did have us believing. And what did they have us believing? I remember growing up. Omar Gaddafi. That is evil. The evil that is Omar Gaddafi. He was out to destroy the world. If they didn't stop Omar, oh my goodness, shit was going to get bad all around the world. Oh, Honolulu wanted that one too. Honolulu really wanted that one too. Omar, right? So I want you guys to go look at Omar and see what Omar was trying to do for his people. You know what I mean? What was Omar trying to do for his people? Eh? What was Omar trying to do? Hey, was his people were they gonna benefit off of having that guy as the leader, or was he a fucking terror to the world, and that's why their world was gonna be better? Hey, Omar, go check him out. See what he was trying to do for his people. Because if I'm being misled, I want to know where I'm being misled on Omar. Because I was taught he was bad, bad, bad. But the things that he was doing for his people, could you imagine if this madness got around and it spread to Africa? He like wanted it fucking spread around. Could you imagine Africa knowing that it could own its own minerals and its rights and all that stuff, and the people could prosper off their own work and all this other stuff? And you couldn't have that. You know how many countries would be in trouble thinking they have the right to be there when it actually belongs to the people? Fucking, but hey, good thing, good thing Omar got stopped, eh? But I don't know. You guys give me a different lesson. Hey, what do you guys think? Is it like, am I hearing rumors? Like, I don't know what Omar was doing to the outside world because you never know what to believe, right? But I did hear what he was trying to do for his people, and that fucking sounded like he was trying to do pretty good by it, but it was a different concept. You know what I mean? Letting them prosper off their fucking own stipends, bonuses. Fuck, if you want education, Omar would have been your dude. You know what I mean? You lived in his country and you wanted an education, he would have fucking sent you over to America on Omar. Not on Omar, on yourselves. Because guess what? Not only did you live in the land of Omar with Omar, hey, you are also part owner with Omar. Not only a resident, but an owner in the company that Omar wanted for Libya. You know what I mean? Have you guys ever taken a look at the before and after pictures of Libya? Before with Omar and then after Omar? Those are fucking pretty gross, eh? Omar must have been a horrible person. He must have had weapons of mass destruction like Saddam. I remember watching those videos of Saddam telling them, "Oh, oh, God's gonna get you guys. Oh, he's gonna get you good. He knows what you're doing. You're pulling dirty tricks. You're stealing from our people, motherfuckers. Oh, you're gonna get her. You're gonna get her. You're playing the Americans game. Oh." That's what he was saying. You know what I mean? So imagine all the karma that George Bush would incur when he takes his dirt nap, eh? How many Iraqis? How many Americans? Was it worth it, George? Hey, bud, get over your programming, George. You guys should stop cheering him at baseball games. You only promote him fucking thinking he did all right. No, thou shalt not kill, George. And when you kill big time over a lie, how do you think you take that to God? At least your people were brainwashed. They can come too. You got to take responsibility for knowing it was a lie. You and Victoria Newsom, not Newsom, Newland, Newland. She'll be going to a new land if she don't get a new brain, eh? Hey, she'll be going with Honolly, eh, Willard? I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think you reap what you sow, boys. If that was the case, Willard, how you sowing, baby? I feel pretty confident, pretty good about my fucking because I want a better world. You know what I mean? You want to lay scared. Sometimes I want to think to myself, I'm like, Carl, are you crazy? There's no way it's this fucking bad. There's no fucking way. Like, and then I'm like, Carl, you should just fuck common sense, bud. Like, when a man says he penetrates your government, bud, you might want to take him seriously, especially when he wants to own everything and everybody's just happy about it. uh, and they're all about controlling the brain and the thoughts. OT on the WEF website. I don't know if she's still there or not, but there's some fucking programs over there, and they show you how one day you can go to work and they can read your fucking thoughts. So they present it as, hey, if somebody's doing bad, they're gonna get caught, but you're not the bad guy. So it's gonna be awesome, eh? Just fuck, go to work and they know every fucking thought in your brain. And all you're gonna do is think about not thinking about bad thoughts, and then all you're gonna do is think about bad thoughts. It'll be a mind fuck OT. I'm not making this up. They got shit where they were talking about at your workplace and Don't know your thoughts and fucking they want your guys' brains even more than they already fucking do, bruh. Hey? They're not gonna stop until they completely fucking control mankind. But I do have to question what the fuck's going on. Some of these people are predicting a fucking population reduction. You know what I mean? What is it they know that we don't? Like Elon's axe Grimes there talking about a lot of them talking weird talk. So you gotta understand, if they're saying weird shit, is it to let fucking codes out to people? OT, there's this actress and she's talking about her daughter or something. And I don't know why I caught this. I think it's because God wanted me to catch it. I don't, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just something stupid and I don't understand. But this actress, she's talking about how her daughter's boyfriend is laid eggs. It's really weird. And the way they go about it, I know it just the way I'm making this, you gotta go check it out. Like, what fucking shit is like laying eggs? But then I think to myself, I think, hey, Carl, when you were playing around with Michelle Lemmy's boyfriend there, you know what I mean? Not Lemmy from Motorhead. It's time to play the game, Willard. It's time to play the game. And if the game is truth, how's your game going, baby cakes? But no, anyways, Rick Ross there. Not Rick Ross, probably Rick Ross, but Rick. Michelle Lemmy carries the purse with his head. That dude has eggs for some reason, I think. Because I made a video telling that guy to make my eggs over easy for some reason. It's fucking weird, man. I'm just saying there might be an egg thing going on. I don't fucking know. Are men laying eggs, Will? Why'd that actress say that? Hey, I can't remember what her fucking name is, bud. You guys? Joel Picker. Dude, so fucking weird. His family has to be embarrassed when he opens his mouth. Well, why would my family be embarrassed when I open my mouth? They're not here. Why would they be embarrassed about me trying to show fucking, hey, you guys aren't with God, and I don't think you treat me so well. And I might have to prove it, and that fucking hurts me. What about that, dipshit? What about that? Hey, would you like to be held captive? You ever had to go to court to save your fucking brain because you were in the hospital 5 times for violence and suicide with 0 incidents? You know what I mean? Jelly bean. I had no verbal conversations with the people the very first time I got thrown in the hospital for violence and suicide. It was all on my phone. There was no violence, no suicide. In fact, I said, if you guys don't like what I'm saying, block me. Listen here, you motherfucking pussies. You better not lie. Anyways, I was not violent. Not at all. Not threatening at all either. You know, whatever you guys do, you have to face God. What's it gonna be? Fantasyland. Well, you want me in Fantasyland. That way the fucking pedos can fucking rule the world. Hey, that's your fucking fantasy, you little twisted fucking Joe Pecker. Hey? No, I refuse. I do not want to live in your twisted fantasy. I want the fuck out of your matrix, you little bitch. You have no power, little bitch. Whether you give it to Klaus Schwab, George fucking Soros, and Bill Gates, you have no power. None, none, none. You gave it to dipshits who have no power. Because when they figure out they have no power, they'll have to relinquish the power. And in order to relinquish the power, they'll have to repent to gain the power that they truly need. Joe Picker, do you have the power that you need to go to heaven if, well, heaven was just an asteroid away? Hey, 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 would you have the right stuff, astronaut? Speaking of fucking astronauts, I fucking want to seriously show you guys something. I want to show you guys narcissism. One whole fucking one. I'm not a doctor, I'm a psychic, but I would look at look at this.
Will it be good? Will it be okay?
I think it'll be about 10 to 15% better.
That's it? Are you serious?
So that's a psychic talking about a surgery coming up for a woman's husband. So she's going to like, could you imagine if you're not connected with God and you say you're a psychic and you're playing games just to fucking have some attention? You know, I'm just saying, I hope that that's the fucking case. Could you imagine? Like these Reiki healers over TikTok. Could you imagine playing games like that and not being I hope it's real. I hope they have the ability because I just fuck, I don't oh, man. You know what I mean? Hmm. So look at this. This is pretty Americana.
Everybody needs to wake up. The occupant of the Oval Office is ignorant to the Constitution and has no regard for the rule of law. Trying to silence me.
Okay. So this is one of the dudes that tried to talk the military into not fucking bowing down to Donald Trump. And he's coming on and he's telling he's who's the military supposed to follow? Like this is what I'm saying. I would say you have to quit. You know what I mean? In order, but fuck, I don't even know how to say this. But listen to this dude tell you how good he is.
In proposing to court-martial me, in threatening to kill me for fighting back when our democracy demands that we must fight back. President Trump has crossed a line because I've given too much in service to this country to back down to this guy. In 1991, when Donald Trump was driving the Taj Mahal casino into bankruptcy, I was getting shot at over Iraq and Kuwait.
He was getting shot at over Iraq and Kuwait. Okay. While Donald Trump was taking the Taj Mahal to bankruptcy. Okay. So he's trying to show you guys how much better of a man that he is then. But I'd like to ask this gentleman, and like I said, hey, I think only honorable men, well, mostly, and women would join the military because their intentions are good, right? I just don't think they've ever been taught about God and commandments that you need to keep. But I would like this guy to tell me, maybe he's a man of God, and he can tell me where representing his country, where should he have been insubordinate and not went and fought? Or is he going to tell me that what he did in Iraq deserves for him to be a hero now? Or am I the problem here? Should men be proud that they caught in a lie, thinking they were doing the right things? Is that your ego telling you that you did the right fucking things? Because you don't want to have that with God. You don't want to lie to yourself, do you? Would you? It's on YouTube. It must be true. Hey, bud, this ain't YouTube. This is an actual fucking guy from your government, bud.
In 2001, after Donald Trump said that the collapse of the Twin Towers meant he now owned the tallest skyscraper in Manhattan, I was carrying flags honoring 9/11 victims into space on a rocket ship.
So while Donald Trump was bragging about how when 9/11 happened, he now owned the tallest building, while this guy was gathering 9/11 and he's going to shoot them into space. That's what he was doing. What does he think about 9/11? Does he think it was an inside job? Do you guys think it was an inside job? Hmm? I don't know the truth. I know what I think. And when $2.3 trillion go missing and you're well insured, and an insurance that isn't taken out very often, you know what I mean? You have to look that up. But maybe I'm being swoggled. Okay? A lot of unanswered questions there, right? You think taxpayers would care about $2.3 trillion? Like, that's a lot of work for you guys. You know that, don't you? A lot of work. And the work that's coming into America, remember, guys, it's bringing a lot of money from the Middle East in, but you guys ain't working it. I'm not trying to fucking fool and kid you. I'm not trying to make you feel like, oh, your president's trying to fuck. No, no, he's got visas because he can't have you guys working on fucking weapons and fucking AI. You can't you can't have the average fucking American Joe doing that. You can't have qualified fucking people, right? It seems weird, doesn't it? If you know this work's coming now, why aren't you getting people trained up? Why aren't you got have Americans like this is supposed to build America, right? But who's going to get to own the businesses in America? Like I said, it's even in Canada. We don't own anything in Canada. Donald Trump talks about our cars, but you guys let other car companies into your country, Japan and North Korea and I don't know how many other ones, but you guys do. I mean, you guys also build them, but I mean, I don't know. Carl does zero research. Get all his info from his videos. Yeah, I make shit up, but Canada's your enemy because the Democrats fucked you guys in a trade deal. No, bud. That was Donald Trump's trade deal. When he called the fucking people who made that deal the biggest buffoons ever. Go back to 2018, bud. Watch him tell you how great he is. Greatest trade deal of all time. Well, prove me wrong, Uncle Will. Why don't you fucking be a man once in your life and tell me where I'm wrong, bud? Which information am I giving that's wrong? Because I always say, hey, if I got it wrong, let me know where. But you won't. Canada isn't our enemy, you goof. We own Canada. Oh, hey, hillbilly dirt farmer. You don't even own your soul, bud. You don't own shit. What you think you have on this earth, and it probably ain't that much. So I don't understand why the fuck you gave it away for free. But hey, bud, you're soulless, dude. Whatever you get here, enjoy it. Because it fucking took everything away from you. And you only have you to blame for that. America, 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 whatever, dude. Fuck, go down with America. I don't want America to go down, but hey, if you want to identify as one, just like if you want to identify as an American or a Canadian or a Chinese person or whatever you want to identify as, you're an idiot. These are the times where you want to identify as a child of God. You don't want to be identifying breaking the commandments. Does that make sense to you, hillbilly dirt farmer? That you shouldn't be able to break the commandments, but you think you're so fucking special there in America. You guys got special treatment. You guys are like no better than fucking is fake over there. You guys think you're getting special treatment. Like you can go around and bust the fucking commandments of God. Like you have control of what's going to happen. No, those commandments mean something, hillbilly dirt farmer. Let me know where I'm wrong, pumpkin, right now, or you're in big trouble, mister. Let me know. Hey? You don't know this, do you? It's been like this for centuries and centuries and centuries. Just more and more, just mind fucking you. And you know who it's been, buddy? I can't pinpoint the master at the top, but I'd say maybe the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, might be some we want to look into. You know what I mean, brothers? They did create the land of Hanali. Are you their little bees? And are you in the trap? Bees in the trap. Bees in the trap. Are you in the trap, Will? Not only are you in the trap, you're fucking hooked. Hooked on what? We don't know yet, Will. That might be another reason why you're fucking mentally fucked up. What are you on? Maybe we can help you there. Can we get you off these substances? Where do the 10 Commandments not make sense? Do you think you can go around killing people and defending the ones that do? Do you think so, hillbilly dirt farmer? Or are you going to enjoy your hillbilly dirt farm? Hey? Hey, buddy. We all work our own endings. How you going to work her, hillbilly? Hey? America, America, America. Canada, Canada, Canada. Can you imagine those people who say death to America? They're all going to know they're sausage brains and they're going to get in trouble. You can't hate like that. You can't hate America. You can't. You can't wish death upon people. I don't know who those people's God is, but they might want to fucking check their heads. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Willard? You just can't go around eating like that. A God of love would not accept you. Just like you wouldn't accept pedo protectors, Stacy. Stacy, you're a paddle protector. You need a doctor. You need a doctor. And if you have children, you really need a fucking doctor. Really bad. But unfortunately, there's really no one out there that's going to help you with your brain problem. You know what I mean? They're probably brainwashed themselves. You know what I mean? I tried to help you, Stacy, and you just don't want help, can't get help. Just you want to be a participant, be in the problem, eh? Just a simple Uncle Will, eh? We at Marwood asked the same question. Hi, Seeper. Or is it little me? Or is it Brandy Day? I haven't seen Real Eyes Live yet for a fucking while. Hey? Charlie the Lesbo? Stacy, you need to talk to a doctor. You are a liar. Well, yeah, Stacy, I would say you're in a utter state of stupidity. I don't know. You're lying to yourself anyways. I can Yeah, Stacy, go back to your four brothers. Or I would stay away from them if I were you. I'd find some new friends, ones that would help better you, Stacy, because you could really use some bettering. You know what I mean? You don't want to go out of this world being a fucking pedo protector, do you? You don't want to go out being a troll, hey? Here's the thing. Willard, Willard, Willard. Willard, you still out there, Willie? I laid a prophecy out there, Will. I said one day I might go down as the greatest troll that ever fucking lived. Ever. But the thing is, I'm not really the troll, Will. I'm the mirror. I let people troll themselves off me, Will. I'm the anti-troll. Playing the role of a troll. The Bible told you bad would look good and good would look bad. And well, Willard, people like you, and well, fuck, they don't like me, do they? Well, and all I want is the truth. Hey, that's what's wrong with the world, Will. There's too many Uncle Wills running around here, fucking. Then again, well, you'll stroke people and make them feel good when you should. You know what I mean? Come be a part of my group. I'll defend and love you, even if you're stupid. But if you do something real stupid and other people on my group notice it's stupid, I'll destroy you with my group. Hey, Willard. Don't worry, bud. Your daddy taught you that. It's fucking, it's just dirty up tricks, eh? Just dirty up church tricks. Hey, bud. Charlie, you do not know me, so if I was you, I would shut my damn mouth. Stroke people, kind of like what happened at the massage parlor. What? Oh, no stroking happened at the massage parlor. Little me. Won't you be a brave boy and come in with your real name, whoever you are? But there was no action anywhere in the massage parlor when I was in there. Before I went in, I had to go get my stuff, and I did not show back up. I chickened out. Willard, God got the better of me. Satan was trying to work on me. And trust me, man. Thank God the menu wasn't fucking that great that night. Hopefully, who knows? Who knows what would have happened? Hey, well, maybe I would have got stroked off. I don't think so, but things happen for a reason, and I would never ever go to a place like that again, no matter what. But there was a purpose for me to go, so I was telling myself. But then I talked myself out of it. Well, I've never been to a massage parlor, bud. Not one that gives you the happy ending like you like, bud. Not one of those. But I have been to a massage parlor where they, actually do massages. Hey, certified. Willard. Stacy, Chop owns you and the sisters. Well, I'd have to say all of country rap is pretty much owning itself right now. You know what I mean? I don't think Triple T's in a great state of fucking. I think he's in an utter state of. He is a fucking. I don't know. Someone should remind him of who he is. He's not doing good in the brain. Like I don't like. I don't know, man. You fuck. He tries to present himself as something he's not. Right there, like he put himself out there. He went out of his way. Like, you get that. This man spent money to go out of his way to dog Dagburn. And when he didn't dog Dagburn and he got dogged back, dog walked is the way fucking Miss Dagburn would say. And I'm not one for violence, but if you're gonna talk a big talk and then you walk like that with Dagburn, I don't know, man. I don't know. I did it. Like that dude was scared. I seen fear in it. Like when he's doing this, he didn't want anymore. He was scared. He was legit. Like, go watch it again. He's scared. And you wanna tell me that that man got Purple Hearts? He ain't the same man he used to be, man. I'll tell you that. He's not. He's a horrible person, man. He's not a good person. He's not a good man. I've seen him talk just fucking he's no better than Dagburn. He's no better than Dagburn, and this is who you people are, and it's fucking gross, and you'd rather do this shit than take a look at what your fucking real world is. Like, I get it. I fucking get it. For those of you who fucking go to work and you fucking come home and you just wanna relax and drink a fucking beer because you can't handle the fucking meatheads at work and you're all fucking and then fuck you don't want to use your fucking brains. You just want to sit there and fucking play video games or fucking watch fucking the foosball game or fucking I fucking I get it, but we're losing everything because you guys just want to stay zombies. You don't want to fucking even try. Hey, Uncle Will, 3 a.m., 3 a.m., 3 a.m., bud. I don't know what to tell you. Are you looking for some Matchbox 20 money? I don't know, bud. What are you trying to say here, Rudd? We squash that. Oh, bud. Stacy, what kind of string of COVID you had? I'm not getting into that. Because I think that we as the universe should come together and see if we got tricked and fooled. But we can't even do that, man. Like Bill Gates made a bundle off the book about what he'd do if there was a pandemic. Talking about being prepared, eh? And then he was invested in the fucking fix, eh? Fucking Bill. Fuck, that guy's awesome, eh? Just there for humanity. Every time they need him, fucking there's Bill. Him and his bright ideas before shit even happens. Can we take a look at that? That's like Bill fucking didn't spend time with Epstein. Like, fuck off. You guys let that fucking cretin walk the fucking streets. And I gotta sit here knowing that he fucking hates you, bubbleheads. He fucking hates you. I love you, and God loves you, and God wants you to love yourselves. But here's the deal, when you're with God, you gotta have as much faith in yourself as you have in God, because you're gonna have to do some wrestling, and He's gonna build you, but you gotta go through the truth, guys. You know what I mean? Have some faith in yourself. Know that the truth is worth following. Have the faith in the Father that He can get you through anything. And remember what Jesus told you. If a shittard wants to take your avatar, it'll hurt for a minute. Fuck, it's the best thing you can do, you know what I mean? Take it for the truth. Fuck, yeah. We are the champions. They will. Well, you're kind of a loser. You're with Beck right now, aren't you? Hey, don't be a Beck. Hey, well, you're not a loser, baby. And I would never kill you. Ever, ever. 'Cause I love you too much. But hey, if you want to fucking sacrifice your own soul, that's on you. When all you have to do is give it up to the truth. That's all, bud. That's all you gotta do. It sounds like an easy thing, but trust me, bud. You gotta shed. You gotta understand that you don't know shit, Will. And even when you think you know shit, you're gonna find out you don't know shit. You're gonna connect with God and you're gonna go, "Oh, God's showing me this because it's gonna be so great." And they'll be like, "No, God was showing me another fucking shithead. This just gets fucking worse and worse and worse." Hey, Will, could you imagine thinking Dr. Dre was part of your team and you knew it was crazy and you were saying it's probably not real? Okay, okay. It's probably not because it fucking sounds weird, but you follow through with it and you pay attention to Dr. Dre and Eminem and a bunch of other people, and then you're like, this is weird. Like I'm standing up for them when they're doing the Super Bowl and they're doing this and stuff, and I'm like, it does mean I love you in sign language, so it could be that, but and then you go to and you start seeing stuff and you're like, and then you find out about the sex tape and you start paying attention to the lyrics, like, hey Carl, how could you been that dumb not to pick up on that in the first place, dumbass? How could people who sing like But then again, I wasn't trying not to listen to that stuff from Eminem. I was listening to the upbeat stuff. You know what I mean? I was even listening to Kings Never Die, but I keep that song up because he sold his soul to Satan just to be the undisputed again in that song. And I was like, Carl, give that song up. But you know the ones where you're never gonna give up. I'm not afraid. You know, those motivating ones. Those if you ever had your moment, you're shot. Would you fucking take her, Uncle Will? I'll tell you, bud. She is scary, eh? Like, can you imagine fucking humans being your worst fucking fear? And you gotta tell them you're here to fucking turn them into fucking human beings. They lost the being, Will. Hey, now they're just bees in the trap. We gotta get to being again, eh, bud? But we gotta not have any kings and queens, Willard. I'm not the king of you, Will. I am the Mashiach, but not your Mashiach. Remember, Will? I don't want to own and operate you. I don't want you to serve me. I want you to serve you, Will. And when you serve you, you'll serve the world. And you will not be a pedal protector anymore. You'll be a big Will with some will. Hey, you live up to your name, Will. Instead of being an oxymoron, like skills and eyes open and oh, this is fun, eh? Well, hey, bud. Oh, I want this nightmare to end. Fuck. How much more of the stupidity can I fucking bear, man? Fuck. Before I go, I would love to thank you, trolls, though. I could not have become the man that I am without you. All of you. You know what I mean? And I do appreciate it. I do appreciate your work. And I will turn it against you. And hopefully you use your own work and well, you work it and you want to be in the truth, and then, it'll all be worth it, eh? Just give up being an idiot. It's just like fucking just understand you've been brainwashed. You've been manipulated to fucking be this way. You've been taught. You've been trained to have a fucking slow brain. But we can speed it up. If we just want the truth, Willard. Hey, bud. But you might have to give a lot up. Maybe not. You know what I mean? I don't think it should be this hard to fucking come to God. I really don't think it should be as hard as it's had to been for me to come to God and try and help. I really don't. Well, so I'm hoping we can make it easier, but I do understand why my challenge has been this hard, Will. Because in order to be with God, if Satan is the father of this world, you have to be willing to fight the world, to be with God, to bring Satan to God. You know what I mean? There's two spirits, Uncle Will. There's two spirits, bud. You're in one or you're in the other. There's no fucking fence, bud. Either you're all in on the truth. Don't be ignorant, though. You know what I mean? And you don't have to be right. You can come times where you find out you're wrong. Just know your intentions and figure out where you went wrong. If it was someone else's lie, then maybe you let them go with the lie. You know what I mean? Depends on what it is, pumpkin. Hey, 3 a.m. I am the 333, Willard. You operate in the 666, bud. And that's why you're not going to hit the chimes of the 999. Don't you want to be better, buddy? Don't you want in better frequencies? I fucking like, what are you MK Ultra, bud? This is what going on. Listen, come to God and you'll have a lawsuit, bud. Lots of people are suing the government now because they were part of that program, but the world doesn't know it's in part of that program. You know what I mean? And George Soros is a big part of that. He's the programmer. He's one of them. Okay. Can you guys not figure that out? He puts his perceptions into your brains. He's the great perceiver. He makes you perceive what he wants. He gives monies to the schools so the young intellectuals think the way George Soros wants them to think. And you get that, right? George is just one of many, but you know what I mean. George is a mean guy. Let's give George his dues. Okay? He is a god. He at least is aware he's a god. Okay? He just picked the fucking dipshit spirit. You know what I mean? He can rule here on Earth, but once he leaves Earth, then he finds out he picked the wrong spirit. Hey, Willard, what does 3 a.m. mean? The real Candace? Well, I don't know. I'm so scared to talk about it. I've never talked about it before, and I'm not talking about it today, Candace. You'll have to go fucking back in my videos. Hey, it's all there. You know what I mean? The titles are goofy, so you're gonna have to look for yourself. And I don't really particularly know where to tell you to look for it, but many times we have talked about it. And one day I will go all the way through it again. You know what I mean? Just now's not the time. 111 on the clock. Willard, 111, 11107. Speaking of 007, hey, what do you think about Tom Cruise, bud? Good guy, bad guy? I like some of the things he says. He says psychology's a bunch of hoodoo voodoo. Okay. I think that maybe he got mind controlled to get into Scientology. Does that make sense? Does he really think that there's an alien called Xanu or that there's all this stuff? I don't know. Maybe he could show us. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be shy if I were Tom. If that's something I believed in, that's something I'd talk about all the time. Go over the stuff, but it's all secret because you gotta pay the price to move up in the classes, and you know what I mean. And you got to pass the classes. In order to pass the classes, you got to become an asses. So you fucking work for these guys. You know what I mean? You're always got the mind that they want you to have. It's a cult, little me. It's a cult. I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's the real thing. Maybe Ron L. Hubbard was the fucking messenger from God. But then again, he was hanging out with those NASA assholes that were playing Yahtzee with Christopher's grandfather. Who knows, eh? Little me. What do you want to talk about, little me? Hey? Talk about the Azov Battalion? Or do you want to talk about Joe Biden's war over there in Russia and Ukraine? Who is the dictator? Is it Putin or is it Zelensky? Donald Trump says Zelensky. He will not say Putin is a dictator. Which one do you say? Huh? How do you think this war started, little me? Was it encroachment? Encroachment on by the UN? Hey, hey, hey. Were they the thing that set this thing off? Or was it Putin being greedy? Hey, little me, which one is it, bud? Is the Azov Battalion real, little me? Is Ukraine a dirty little country like Bill Gates said it was? Lots of trafficking, lots of bad stuff, lots of laundering. Bill Gates, dirtiest country in the world. But I bet you he wants you to fucking pay your taxes to go to Ukraine. I bet you he's on board for that. I bet you he forgot about how dirty it was. But that's probably because Zelensky came to town and cleaned it all up. Hey, well, but then again, maybe there was something being cleaned up. But Biden, the ones with Ashley's diary, he got a prosecutor fired who was trying to bring fucking good to Ukraine. And well, because that was his son's business, Biden got that guy fired. And then that El Presidente, he went on the run. And when he ran, the Azov Battalion came in to save Ukraine. And then they relinquished the title to Zelensky with a fair vote. Whose war is it? Now, I've heard Donald Trump admit that it's Biden's war. So shouldn't you guys continue to pay for that motherfucker if it belongs to you? Or should Joe Biden go bankrupt with the rest of his money, giving it to Ukraine to help them protect themselves? If it's his war, hey, maybe Don should watch what the fuck he says. Hey, little me. Hey, hey, You're gonna be scared, but you're not gonna like what's gonna happen. Faith in God, bud. And when you do, you gotta have faith in you, little me. But hey, you better have faith in the fact that I'm fucking crazy and I'm not really for God and that I haven't fucking went through fucking hell, dude. And well, I haven't been out here like you guys say, a sickness, trying to bring a better future for the fucking children of the world. It's a sickness. Hey, little me. Fuck, man. You guys are fucked in the head. You guys are gonna look so stupid. And I warned you, you guys look silly. Just because there's a group of yous right now, sooner or later, there's gonna be another group that fucking notices you, and they're gonna know not to be a part of a group, and they're gonna be their own individuals in Christ, and then they'll have a group. They'll know. And then if someone fails them in Christ, they'll know that it's time to have that person not in their life, because you can't have Christ and Antichrist working together, right? I think those days are over, but I may be wrong. Jesus said there was gonna be separation, little me, and well, what side of Christ are you on, little me? I would have to say the anti part, but please explain to me, bud, where you think you're on the Christ side of things. You've got this sickness that you want to protect the pedos and you don't want to know what the truth is. Hey, if they're not pedos, hey, bud, I'd be willing to learn, but you've told me that you think they are. So, but there's nothing you can do, tough guy. Who do you think you are, Carl? To be a bigger, better man than me? It's impossible. I'm little me. And you'll always be little me until you want to be a better me. And the only way to be a better me is inside. What's inside of me is inside of you, little me. You just gotta have faith of a mustard seed. Or bud, you might get a brain bleed. Who knows? Could you imagine finding out there's God and you were spitting in people's face like a piece of trash, just lying about, just fucking doing everything you could to take them down, eh, bud? You and your fucking merry man of fucking idiots. But like I said, bud, I appreciate you. I love you. And what you did for me, I couldn't fucking pay you enough. You know what I mean? You will have my love forever. I will fucking truly remember all of his. Little me, Uncle Will, even Wade, Zeeper, Ryan Upchurch, all of them. I couldn't have, fuck, I couldn't have got to believe in myself the way I have without you guys always knocking me down. You know what I mean? Because I get knocked down, but I get up again. And you're never going to keep me down. I'm a child of God, little me. And well, you're a child of the devil. And sooner or later, you're going to have to fucking hit the truth. And well, I wouldn't want to be a child of the devil, but change your ways. Admit it right here, right now. Carl, I fucking did you dirty. I'm not a good man and I should probably change myself. Let's just get her in tax, bud. Let's just admit it. That'd be the first step. You got to repent. You got to come to the truth sooner or later, bud. Be a good step. Or say something else again and I'll read it. I'll read it. How nasty and dirty I am. You are definitely not a good man. Well, where am I not a good man? What makes me not a good man, little me? Don't say about my family, bud. No, 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 no. You have to prove me wrong first. You never wanted to help me. Hey, bud. Well, Stacy, I don't care. You don't have to think I'm a good man because there are no really good men. You know what I mean? There aren't. There's just men in God and men not in God. You know what I mean? And men in God always try and be a better man. And they don't have to try and convince you that they're a better man. They just need to be a better man. You know what I mean? I just try and point out the obvious sometimes. You know what I mean? I'm no better of a man than you, little me, if you want to be with God. You know what I mean? But if you want to be with Satan, bud, that's on you, dude. Keep playing your games. I've went through things that you could never even imagine, little me. I bet you would have broke right off the bat. But I bet you wouldn't have. I bet you wouldn't have. I bet you wouldn't have. I bet you would have succeeded in my situation. I almost have a feeling you would have that power. Hey, blame what was going on other people. Oh, you love that, eh, little me? Go out and fire people that didn't deserve to be fired because they weren't the problem. Bet you would have liked that, eh? Bet you would have liked joining the maintenance or the management side when, you were fucking over your employees. You probably would have been like, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, you would have made a lot of money, bud. Oh, little me. Fuck off, dude. I smoke weed, dude, so I can fucking handle this world. You should see me off of it. I just fucking start going spastic. I'm like, how fucking what the fuck? And I'll be like, you tell me right now, right here, right now, if this is happening, how can you not acknowledge it? Hey, little me, like fucking bad, like common sense, really fucking like if people don't have her, it no. At least this way I can sit here and go, make fun of you a little bit, little me. I don't know. You're fucking idiot. Your children are in trouble and you won't even take a look. What is wrong with you, you incompetent little twit? Fuck, man. You are not a man. You are a fucking loser. You're spitting in the face of God, you dumb motherfucker. You are one of the dumbest dipshits ever. But instead, I can come on here and say, fuck, little me. Bud, you're gonna, like, what do you think you're doing out here, dude? It's not good for your spiritual health. You can't be in lies, bud. You can't try and block people who are trying to do good. You didn't have to come over, buddy. I think you're in real trouble, mister. And when you find out that God's real and you can't be a dipshit, you think it's funny right now, bud. We'll see how funny it is when you have to face your own truth. You think you can go running around lying on people all the time? Oh, it's nothing, nothing, eh, little me? No, no, bud. You're far more important to the universe than you even fucking imagine. The shit that you do has an effect on others, bud. And I've seen the way that you try and have an effect on others. Because if you think you can take somebody's power away, you're fucking on her like a champ. Boom, boom, boom. You want to kick that motherfucker and just make sure he's done. Hey, you'll lie to do it, whatever it takes. You'll fucking do it, right, bud? Want me to go live and play the video? You go play whatever videos you want, bud. You can take everybody on here. Fuck, go watch the videos. Bud, I called you the whole time, dude. Remember when I called you when your people were watching my videos and they were commenting and shit and people were actually enjoying what I was doing? I knew to myself, I thought, this guy, man, we're gonna find out right now. And all of a sudden you made a video. And then I made one right afterwards. And I said, I know exactly what this motherfucker's gonna do. You can go check those videos out side by side, bud. And I said, this little motherfucker is gonna go after all the women and he's gonna tell them all the bad shit that I said about their kids when I never said a bad fucking thing. I only told them what I thought the truth was on them being parents. And being a pedo protector is not being a good parent. And what little me do? Went and grabbed the women so he could rile the women up, and then that way he has the men. Hey, the men can be men now because they're sticking up for the little family women. They won't stick up for the fucking women outside of the fucking world that need help. Like the ones getting dominated by men in their sports. But anyways, I called it, little me, and then all of a sudden, blah blah blah. There's little me. I remember calling all this stuff. I was like, oh yeah, I called that. Well, good move, little me. I've been calling your moves the whole time, and people will see it when they put all the videos together. I am definitely right. I don't even know what you're talking about. What fucking video are you talking about, numbskull? give your wife a 90-day clean drug test. Well, I did go 90 days, but I went pretty close. Hey, I went quite some time and I couldn't handle. Bud. I couldn't handle the world. It's fucking stupid. I don't understand it. Your FBI fucking hates you, you dumb cocksucker. Cash Patel is not your fucking friend. Hey, buddy. Pete Hegseth got a little bit of an anger problem. Maybe he likes to tip him back a little bit. And he likes to have NDAs with women. You want to find out about a man dominating women? Why don't you go help the fucking NDA women of Pete Hegseth there, little me? Why don't you be a fucking man on that? Hey, why don't you find out who's running your fucking militaries, bud? You know what I mean? Should a fucking woman beater or a sexual assaulter fucking be running your military? But they got NDAs, so we can never find out. I don't know if it's true or not. It's just hostile a rumor. You see a lot of women with NDAs. You got to start going, what's this guy about? Fox News secrets. Remember the video, called The Women of Little Family, and when they chose to back me, you went after them as mothers. And no, bud, I've never made fun of anybody's kids, and you know that. I did go after them as mothers, just like I went after you as a father. I said, if what I'm saying is true, you're a fucking pedo protector. You're not a good parent. You can't take the time to see what your children's future might be because I'm saying, hey, take a look. It's not that hard of a thing to change if we just start all changing and just come up with ideas, and you don't have to be violent, and you know what I mean? But you can't do that. Just like I say, Carl, you attack them because they backed me. No, bud. I said, and it happened just the way I said it. I went and did a video and said, you were going to corral the women and tell them I said bad about their kids when I never did. I only talked about them ever. And I said, I don't know if I'm right or not. Let me know where I'm wrong. You took it the way you took it without letting me know where your paddle protectors. You just took it on and you got mad at me. But I knew they would pick you. I just hoped they were smarter than that. But they weren't. But I understand. You're not going to leave a group that will just come attack you if you fucking leave that group. It's a hard thing to do, eh, little me? You understand that, right? Do you understand that? You don't. You don't get her. Well, that's the way she went, bud. You go pick a time where I said anything about anybody's kid. Little Mama Payday, I said I didn't like Payday songs. I'm entitled to that opinion. I said he was talented. I just didn't like his name neither. You know, oh, everybody just wants to fuck Payday. Payday. Hey, little me, what's your payday on this situation? Well, Joe Picker, again, as much as you want me to be a homosexual, no, I'm not. I'm not in the closet. I'm not secretly gay. I'm not any of that. There's no chance for you and I to date. So go along your merry way, okay? Truth will never come out, says J Press. Well, not with a bunch of fucking dickheads who want to live in lies. Hey? Hey, bud, I don't know what to tell you. You fucking people are fucking sick in the head. If you think that fucking invading fucking Venezuela over fucking drugs is Listen here, you motherfucking pussies. You tell Donald Trump that motherfucking pussy. He just wants to be a bully on a little fucking player. If he wanted to be the big player that he is, he'd get the real fentanyl. They're not sending fentanyl if they're sending shit. Let's see him take down some China boats. Let's see Pete Hegseth fucking zap some of those motherfuckers out. You Americans got the stones to actually fucking do what you say? Are you gonna take out the drug fucking lords? Hey? You take out the real ones, Pete Hegseth? No, because Donald Trump is a shitty fucking loser who doesn't want to help fucking clear the streets of fucking drugs. He wants to fucking dominate and get some fucking shit for him and his friends. Hey? How's that? Little me, you're a fucking loser. You would accept that as your country. You fucking loser. You people would just kill people. You would pay to fucking Han Ali to fucking kill people. Like, what the fuck are you guys willing to do? What sense of fucking God do you have in your fucking brains? Or because the Bible says Israel, go check out the meaning of Israel, little me. See some heavy wrestling. And well, like I said, when you wrestle with fucking God, you got the fucking world against you. You got Satan, the whole fucking thing. So she's a hard fucking getting the power to come out here and wrestle all you numbskulls. Look at the Nimrods out here. I gotta. It's all right. You guys lack brain power. And fuck. Hey, no wonder Donald Trump rules your brains with George Soros. Hey, little me, what do you think? I really want your guys' answer. Jay Press, you guys, any of you guys can answer this. Okay? I really want this answered. Do you guys think when Eisenhower said there was a dark government out there and he said it was the fourth industrial complex? What do you guys think? Do you think Klaus Schwab and his merry men have just changed the name to the fourth industrial revolution? Do you think it's the same thing? Do you think that we should be concerned about it? What would the complex want? Well, they probably want to own everything and, well, make you think that you were happy about it if you even exist. I don't think they care if you do. Are you part of the 10% population reduction plan? Along with the Great Awakening. Not the Great Awakening, the Great Reset. The Great Awakening is if you guys don't want the Great Reset. You can have one or the other. Which one's it going to be? Little me? What do you think? Comments in the comment section, please. Do you think maybe there was a switcheroony of names and while we've just been tricked and fooled for so long? Is it possible Carl stumbled across something so simple but so is Klaus Schwab a sweat? Is he a sweat? Is he a sweat, West? Hey, what are we? Is he a sweat? Look at him. Little me, look at him. Should he be a threat to you, little me? Go, look on your phone right now. Mister, answer me. Should Klaus Schwab scare the shit out of you, little me? Why do you not want to speak on him? Do you think he's the fourth industrial complex? Do you think New Schwabenland is involved here? What's in Antarctica? Hey, little me, little me. Could fourth industrial revolution involve Azov battalions? Hey, I'm asking some serious questions here. Little me, where's my answer, J Press? I see padded room in your future. Why? Because I'm trying to have some fun with your stupidity. When people see, they won't be able to unsee how stupid some of America can be. Because I know that everybody's not dumb like you guys. There's no way the whole world is filled with fucking idiots like you. There's got to be some out there that are hurting and will understand my story, and maybe they're in the same situations, and they'll know that there's a way out and just never quit. No matter how many twits come after them, you know what I mean? No matter how many lies and how many times they try and destroy your life, and no matter how many times they fucking lock you up when they shouldn't, Never give up on yourself. 'Cause if you give up on yourself, you give up on God. You don't ever want to give up on God. Have faith. Have faith in yourself because God lives in you because Jesus told you that, little me. But he also said Jesus lives in you and you got to go through him first. You got to go inward. You got to try using this thing, Squidward. Got to make yourself better. In order to make yourself better, you have to tell yourself who you are. Better yet, to get it all out, you tell everybody else who you are. You know what I mean? Truly want to be a better person and give up this fucking nonsense you got going on, bud. Oh man. Oh, the devil's son-in-law. Don't run away, Cashville. Well, of course, that's what Cashville does. Hey, Cashville, how come you have so many Facebook fucking profiles? Johnny Cashville, New York, Johnny Cashville this, Johnny Cashville that. What's up with Johnny Cashville? Hey, Cashville, are those just fake accounts or do you use those for other accounts? Hey, buddy. Just asking, buddy. Hey, what is up with all the Johnny Cashvilles on Facebook with your face? Someone trolling you, Cashville? Is there a Cashville in every city? Hey, are they all under NDAs, Cashville? Really, where would you be without Ryan's music, I'd like you to show me. Hey, bud. And imagine, and I say you deserve what you get. Like you did the work, right? Whether you stole from them and treated them like shit and all that other stuff, you were a part of the process and you are owed what was promised, right? What if he Britney Spears you? Or not Britney Spears, Taylor Swift you? Where would that put you, Cashville? Not very good. I owned my home, paid for before I met Ryan, Carl. Well, Cashville, you told me you sold drugs, bud. You got a drug house. You didn't do that the honest way. And brother, don't try and fucking pull shit off on me. I want work receipts, bud. I can show you my work record. Let's see yours. And let's see how you got your house, Cashville. I don't know, bud. Maybe it wasn't drugs, but you're the one that told me you sold drugs, and so did Ryan. Working hard for my house. Working hard for my house. Don't give a fuck what kids get a hold of the shit I sell. Cause I'm gonna have me a house. I'm gonna have me a house. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But look at me now. I'm a better man. I don't sell drugs. But you want to sit there and tell me that you got your fucking house before you met Ryan, but you don't want to remember how you got it. Now that's good if you gave up that lifestyle, Cashville, but come on, she is what she is, bro. Tell me where I'm wrong, Cashville. Hey, because I can also show you a video too. I don't know if it's still around or not, but you actually say you wish you got in on some drug deals when you had the chance, but you didn't. She could have been driving in style. You missed the boat, didn't ya, Cashville? You said that was a regret. Can you imagine? Johnny Cashville regrets not getting drugs out on the streets to kids. But I know you can justify it anyways, can't you, Cashville? Because hey, if it wasn't you, it'd be somebody else. So how can you blame you when you're just out there getting a house, right? You're just out there for yourself, right, bud? Please, Cashville, don't fucking run again. Jeez, would you face who you are just one time in your life? OT, run, Johnny, run. You can do it. Well, he did. Cashville sure is scared to answer questions. Yes, yes, he is. The devil's son-in-law. Carl, you're about to not have a house when your wife kicks you out. Well, it's funny you mentioned that, Jay Press. You might be right, bud. But it is my house right now. Okay? And maybe I sniff something. Hey, bud, maybe that's why I'm out here looking for help. Bye. This has been enough for today. OT, have a good one. Devil's son-in-law, have a good one. Um, Joe Picker. Hope you go find yourself. And Jay Press. Willard, if you're out there, that kiss was for you too, and little me. Put it to your heart, not your lips. Let's come to the truth. Hey, guys, can we just come to the truth before you fucking suffer big time? Please think on it. Think on our relationships and what we've been through together. Let's come to appreciate one another, but it's your guys' turn to learn, either from me or yourselves. Pick one, but stay away from the devil. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to get you to come to me, little me. It's about Jesus, bud. You can read about him. You can read about the power that you have inside of you. Tells you, bud, you can move mountains. But you got to have the faith. When you have it in God, you got to put it in yourself because it's the spirit of God that moves you. I don't know what the fuck these other people are trying to tell you, bud, but it's your responsibility to be a representative of God. If you're with God, you're a representative of Him. Hey, and you let me know where I'm not representing Him right. You can't tell me swear words because that's about the only thing you got on me. Now, I've been perfect in the past neither, and I'm gonna have to fucking own it. But hey, just like I tell you guys, you have to repent. Yeah, you have to take time to figure out why you did what you did. And it won't be hard if you admit to yourselves you fucking got brainwashed. You got fucked. You got fucked. God put us on this earth to learn from one another, not fucking step on one another. And that's what's been created. We don't learn from one another, not at all. We'd rather crush and fucking you see something good and you don't fucking like the way it comes out because it makes you look bad, you want to fucking destroy it rather than help it, which is pretty ridiculous. And God knows that. I know that. You guys know that. How can you live with that? How can you live knowing that there's God and you can come out here and just be fucking idiots all the time and know that you're being fucking idiots? You know that you're going against the truth. Not me, but the truth. It's pretty sad that you guys won't fucking rather go to hell than admit when you're fucking wrong. That's pretty fucking pathetic, pretty fucking low life. Get a fucking life, guys. And for those of you who want to get a life, I hope you stick around. And well, we can try and figure out the truth together because I ain't got her. But together we can get it. You know what I mean?